Well, hello YouTube friends and family. Frank here yet again with another glorious video. You know what time it is. Yes, Sunday morning. Beautiful outside. The weather's been getting nice. And of course, you know, I'm out here and I'm going to do another ride through some Courtyard villas. There's a lot of trucks coming through here. Let me get this thing out of my face. But anyway, that's what we're gonna go do today. We're gonna ride through some brand new Courtyard villas. I've come out here and we're going to be in the village of Dabney. Village of Dabney. Right off over there, if you can see, be Megason Road and Chandler Drive. Megason Road and Chandler Drive. It's a brisk morning. Everybody's out riding bikes, golf carting out here in the mornings. This is when you come do it. Get it in the morning, because if you don't, it gets kind of warm. So it's no surprise that there's a lot of people coming through Dabney. And what amazes me is now when you look down the neighborhood, let me walk out here just a smidge. It doesn't look like an empty field like it used to just about a month ago, I think it was. It was just like nothing. And now it almost looks like it's almost filled in, but it's not, but it's looking that way. So let's ride around and take a look and see what they got going on in here. I think these are almost ready to go. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it looks drivable anyway, so we're gonna be a little cautious. Well, here we go. We're going to take the ride. I think I hear construction workers at different places. And there's somebody actually riding a bike in this neighborhood that we're going to go riding in. But anyway, let's go. And as always, we're going to cruise on the outer area of the neighborhood. And then we're going to go on the inner side of the neighborhood. Messy roads, got all kinds of wood stuff and whatever else is in the road. So we're going to be a little cautious here. I would have thought they would have come in here with a street sweeper and cleaned up better, but that's not the case. And what I could see already, if you look down on the ground, see the edge of that driveway, they still got to come in and clean and drop another layer of asphalt before they're actually completed. Yeah, these are nowhere near ready to be moved into yet. The whole section we're not going to be able to really go through because it's just full of mud. But you can see the house down there. There's that salmon color all the way in the back right there. We're going to come through and take a look at some of these. The bicyclists that were riding through here were subscribers of mine, so they want to stop and chit chat for a little bit. It's always nice to meet people who watch the channel, always dropping in those encouraging words. But there's a lot of houses back here that is nowhere near being ready. This is the first time coming back here. I had no idea this was going to be so undone. You know, I may have to come back, give it about another few weeks or something, because these homes are really just aren't done. Now there are some up in the front row that are okay. There's a whole lot in the back section of this neighborhood that is just nowhere near being ready to go. Too much construction work going on the back, so I turned around and came out of there. This section of it seems to be okay. They're further along, but I got a feeling I'm gonna be coming back probably in another 2 weeks, maybe. It's got a long way to go before they could release these homes. Some of these are probably ready to go, but as far as the whole neighborhood, nah. There's still a lot of just crap on the ground. But you can kind of see of things that are yet to come. Like this part might be clean enough to go down, and then we'll flip around because this whole back section is just, it's not even, you can't even hardly ride your bicycle through there. So if you could see all the dirt and all that construction going on, it is just really nowhere near to be ready. So we're gonna leave that. This side's really not done either. I often wonder how these contractors get in here, driving their trucks in and out of here constantly, and they don't get flat tires. But you come in here with your car and you pick up 4 of them. Yeah, these houses are, so there might be one row of, one street worth that's getting close to being done. So guys, I think we'll probably just call it off right here, and we'll come back in another week or 2, and we'll just keep track of the progression. Well, we rode through here before, and now they got the sign. I'm going to try to go back. They've added the last layer of asphalt down. It's a pretty heavily congested area this morning, Saturday morning. You know how it is. Still pretty busy. A lot of contractors around still. These are the brand new Sherman Courtyard villas. We rode through here on a previous video. I wanted to come back through here. There's a lot of hubbub since this patio villa neighborhood, this Courtyard villa neighborhood opened up. We got a lot of subcontractors coming out to do like some final touches, pressure washing, little asphalt repairing. One of them is already pending. Yeah, we've seen that. That's the one that's got that salmon color house in the back, and you look on the ground, it's all wet. They were doing some steamrolling or something over here. So we're gonna try to make our escape out of here. Well guys, I went out to the village of Dabney. It was just too much going on. as far as, you know, there's a lot of people checking things out, contract by the dollars. As far as a lot of debris and things like that, it was still a lot of unfinished areas. So it's really not ready to do a good ride through. We're gonna wait a little while on those courtyards. There's a couple of other neighborhoods that I got my eyes on that I want to check out, but they're just not far enough along to really go in and look. They still got a lot more work that they need to get into, so it's just best to stay out. But what we might do is ride through a couple of neighborhoods around here. We're going to be in the Village of Lake Denham, coming off of Megason Road, and we're going to turn down what's, I'm going to try to pronounce this, Charsky Court. Charsky Court. So that's the best I'm going to do with that. But right off the bat, this is, like I said, this is right off the beaten path of Megason Road. I'm already seeing houses sold. I mean, and I'm not sure as to what all the models are anymore. But I'm just going to ride around here just a little bit. If you see your house, just by any chance, if you see your house, drop a comment in down below. Let me know if I rode by your house or whatever, and you're still hadn't gotten here full time yet. I find that very entertaining. It's fun. People like to watch the videos, and then they see their home and they're like, hey, that's my place you just rode by. We hadn't seen it in 6 months and we're dying to get back, you know. But anyway, drop a comment. If you want me to ride by your house, let me know. I think I already have somebody who mentioned that to me, but I couldn't get down there just yet. But I haven't forgotten. Stay tuned, guys. Appreciate it. That one sold. This house is sold. I like that one. I like those tall entry doorways right there like that. Really nice. We're still coming down Charsky Court. Now, I've been through many of these neighborhoods before at different times. It's hard to kind of keep up with the areas that I've been through. But sometimes these neighborhoods get completed, you know, they look further along, so I may double back through some. One thing I want to point out, these vinyl homes right here that you're seeing, sometimes, you know, well, not sometimes, it's been commented and somebody has asked me before as to why there are vinyl homes mixed in with the stucco homes. Well, those vinyl homes that you see like that in these mingled in to the designer home neighborhoods are actually called cottage homes. And I think I'm going to flip back and come down the other side of Charsky Court where the sun's behind me. And I see some of these houses got orange flyers stuck to the door, and I'm not sure what that means. You know, from time to time, and I'm not saying that this is what they are doing or anything, by no means. Sometimes you'll see a street and they'll set up for model homes or something along those lines, you know. That has an orange tag to it. But I'm gonna pan back around right here. So that house right there with a two-car garage. Two-car garage. I'm not sure if it's a 2 or 3 bedroom, but that would be considered a cottage home. Now there are differences between cottage homes, cottage villas, and then patio villas. It really comes down to the size, the way the homes are set up, and where they are placed. Cottage homes are mixed in with the regular homes like this here, your designer homes. I'm tempted to go up to one of those orange signs and read what it says. Now that I've passed them all, I want to go read one. But maybe I won't. Matter of fact, I'm gonna walk up to it and read what they say. My curiosity is getting the best of me. It says, attention, all subcontractors, we need your help. Let's be a team and have pride. Sweep out house after you finish. All subs. No food or drinks in the home or garage. No smoking in homes. Close all windows and all doors when you leave. Take shoes off if carpet has been installed. Do not put anything on the counters. Wow. We appreciate your help in this manner. Please be aware that the homeowner, neighbors, family members, and other people often go in the home unannounced and when it is vacant. The Villages is serious about taking pride in keeping work areas clean. We ask that you treat these homes as if they were yours. Again, we thank you for your cooperation. West Construction. Well, they're not putting those signs up on all the houses, so I'm not sure if that's just what West Construction does. It's a good thing to have on the door because they're right. People are spending really good money on these homes, and they want them treated with care. They want a brand new home. They want it to look and be brand new. You know what I'm saying? So I would agree with that. I can concur. Emmeline Terrace. Y'all get the idea. English wasn't my strongest subject in school. So now I'm assuming that they are still doing begonias and different models. That's really the only thing that's coming to my mind at the moment. This tan color house right here, that one's sold. And of course, you know, many of them have been sold and people have already moved in. That one's right there is sold. I'm sorry if the camera looks kind of funky. I'm not always paying attention to the angle. This one's sold. Now, I like this gray and white with that little highlighted accent of blue right there. Looks nice. It's more of a mint color, I think. And people like to come walk their dogs. And if you'll notice, that retention pond used to be completely clear, like that water off way in the distance. This one right here is full of muck. Pond plants. You know, it's got lily pads and just, you know, your wetlands vegetation has overtaken this pond, and I only see one water agitator right there to oxygenate the water. They just kind of see way off in the distance, and I can't zoom in with this camera, but that thing has just been taken over, and I don't see another one on this other end, so that tells me it doesn't work. And so I feel like when that happens and they don't come in there and maintain these retention ponds correctly, they just, Mother Nature takes over it again. Now I happen to be coming down Lawrenceville Way. So we're going to travel down this Lawrenceville Way here some more. Kind of taking a look. There's that pond in the back. The pump house. See it off in the distance out there. Now, like I say, if you see your house in here, give a shout. There's a vinyl home. Now, just because I'm pointing out vinyl homes does not mean anything negative whatsoever. These are beautiful houses. They're well built. This is your standard stick and frame home, built home like you would find pretty much anywhere. Okay, not everybody and everywhere builds, you know, center block or prefab wall homes. Okay, this is typically what you're going to find in most neighborhoods, you know, unless they're building brick or something, right? So these homes right here, by the way, as a matter of fact, since we're looking at it, yeah, this is a cottage home. It's not a cottage villa, it's a cottage home. 2-car garage. It has all the bells and whistles, all the interior work that all the other homes have. You walk inside, the home's going to be done. The landscape is nice, although I would change all that out mostly. I might would have kept a few things. I would have liked to make it more Floridian, you know, Robolini, just some Florida, beautiful Florida plants. These construction plants that they put into me are just not very attractive. But, you know, that's just me. Strictly me. I don't know, maybe we'll walk on the outside. Now, I don't know if this home is sold or not, y'all. I don't think it is. Somebody's had a pool built into the back here. Our house has a screened in back porch. So they basically come with all the amenities and everything you're going to find in any other home. But what I wanted to say about the stick frame vinyl homes, from what I was told by another person who used to be a general contractor and a home builder himself, he's retired. He said that these houses that the villages build are designed to withstand winds up to 120 miles an hour. It's either 120 or 130 mile an hour winds. Now you can still risk shingles. All the home shingles can, you know, be risk damaged should you get something strong enough. But these homes are well built. They're solid. Don't let anybody else tell you any different. So that's just a little tidbit on the vinyl home. Now, I'm not a builder or construction worker, so I really don't know a whole lot of details on things like that. I just hung a left on Kip Court from off of Sugar Creek Path. And I'm not going to do a very long video, just a little bit of right around here. I generally like to try to keep the sun in a certain way. Many of these homes, this is a nice, big, beautiful house right there. I love that. That one that has the pool built in the back. Welcome home. The cool thing about the villages is they build homes to fit a wide spectrum of income, budgets, whatever the case is. There's something here for many or most retirees to be able to afford, I think. It's not like that we only build $800,000 homes and then then there's nothing else to offer. They offer many price ranges in various different home models. So we're actually back on Sugar Creek Path. I'm just gonna ride down this street and call it a day, but we will be coming back to a more in-depth, a better video on some courtyard villas coming up in the village of Dabney. So guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and more importantly, well, it's all important to me, like that channel. Please like it, share it with all of your friends, people who are just looking around in the villages as a possible place to retire to, and you're up wherever you are and you're not around here and you enjoy looking at what the neighborhoods are looking like and kind of seeing things from the ground. Give me a holler. Let me know if you like this content. Even if you can't stand it and you hate it, let me know that too. You know, I'm open to all comments and opinions. So please like and share. And yeah. We're going to see you in the next video, because today is another beautiful day in the villages, you guys. Be blessed. We're going to call it off right here. Catch you later.